think there's several different kinds of people who are going to be interested in it. Um, Weirdly, the guy who like the co-founder of my company, Jay, he didn't know Glorantha at all. Last night I was telling him about Glorantha and I was discovering that Jay had missed it. So, if there are people who love games and games that have been really, really important, and you missed Glorantha, well, I suppose you already know about it since you're watching this, but maybe you came because of other people who were in these videos. That's one silent person who needs to know. Um, Glorantha is a world that does, I think, better than any of the others. The It shows the fact that when there's a magical event or a historical event, there are a plurality of perspectives, and every one of them has got its serious, serious meaning, serious intent, and may even be right. And that makes for really, really good gaming. When you have the classic battle in Glorantha between the Orlanthi cattle herders and then the lunar invaders, and it's almost like you could look at it from one angle of, oh, those freedom-loving Orlanthi and those terrible, terrible chaotic lunars. But then as you get deeper into it, you realize the Orlanthi act a little bit like Mushadin, a little bit. And the lunars are pretty civilized, very mystic, and if there's any translation of who they are into our world, we're the lunars. We're the giant superpower empire that is really not that great to live next door to. That's us. And so that kind of richness of perspectives that all have their value, and then in the middle of all that, you get to throw in chaos. Oh, it doesn't have a value. Oh no, it's just wrong. It's from outside. I think when you asked me earlier about how Glorantha had affected my gaming, the Gloranthan view of chaos is one that has always stuck with me, and I think a lot of other game designers, and people don't necessarily talk about it, but I think it's always there. The fact that these books are being released as system neutral, I believe, can be very good for people who are playing any style of fantasy game, and what they want to do is they just want to get hold of some amazing inspirational ideas, or perhaps something to lift out whole cloth. But either way, Glorantha's multiple perspectives and the fact that the different parts of the world each have their different slant on what the relationship with the gods is, and what shamans are and which gods are important. I think that's I believe that gamers can get an awful lot of richness out of this, and just flat out, I believe that certain adherents of the Petal Throne would probably argue with me, but I don't think there has been a richer and more successful and more enlightening perspective on religion and the gods of many different pantheons than appears in Glorantha. And I was going to say in gaming, but really when I think about fantasy literature and stuff, I'm kind of like, no, I think maybe Glorantha beats most of those too. So it's not just gaming.